Good to see you.
You too. This is Kyle.
Kyle, Jimmy, nice to meet you.
That's my right-hand man right there.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
Filming everything?
We're trying to actually, we're trying to document as much of this process because this is like the first deal. We're just trying to.
Oh no, dude! Take pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Film everything.
Yeah, we just
it's
wanna,
so important.
Yeah, we just wanted to. It's a big day. It's finally here, but yeah, we want to get this whole process kind of documented as a scout series.
Yeah, well, we'll do our best too. We'll film, we'll take pictures, everything. You and I will be in communication every day, of course. So
yeah. So real quick, this is Jimmy Shine. He's real. Shouldn't even be in this shop. He shouldn't even be touching my Scout, but he's been gracious enough to offer his service and be a part of making the dream build for the Scout happen. So today's the first day that we're kind of just getting him the Scout to let him do his thing. So we'll not give away too much of what's going to happen, but we're here and we're dropping it off. So it's a big day for us, momentous day. I took Rachel, my wife, around the block because she was like, "We'll take me for a last ride." Last time, and it's
in this configuration. Anyway.
So here's the key.
How are we doing on parts? Well, actually, let's go outside. Let's have a look at it real quick again.
Okay. What a morning already, dude. Can't catch a break around here. And then I got you sticking a camera in my face.
What?
Alright, so check this out. We got a local homeless that we just don't have the heart to kick out. And he shows us the respect. Every morning before everybody gets here, he's gone. And he just has his setup. He upgraded to a tarp. Before he didn't have that. It was literally, there's a mirror there, a piece of cardboard to lay down, and a tarp. We're not kicking him out because, one, he's not causing us any problems. Two, what's the point of kicking him out? Like, he's literally not bothering us. Three, he's gone every morning, so we couldn't even kick him out if we tried. We're not gonna. What are we gonna do? Throw his mirror and his tarp away? It's messed up. But anyway, we're gonna head over and we're gonna give you a little Scout update. What's up, Grandpa? Oh,
What?
oh, I thought you were
Wow. You hurt my feelings.
The thing that I was just wrestling with was the fact that, like you said, opening the radius up here on this backside.
Right.
That was the only thing where I was like, it looks a little awkward because I showed it to the guy who might be painting it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Why is that chopped so sharp like that?" And I was like, "Well, we're gonna open the back up to like."
That's what I wanted you to see.
Right.
Because that's before we went and did it. Because as we jack it up and articulate it, that's where it gets look. And surprisingly enough, I can't believe your 33s did that to it.
I know.
Like, how'd that even?
Well, before we were on this suspension, no body lift. Also, fully loaded with gear. This looks really good. Like when I was looking at the rendering, like obviously that's like not to scale or whatever, but it's like really close. Because even like the proportionate, like this chunk, I was like, dude, it's really close. Like I was really surprised. I mean, on the rendering, like the guy kind of went aggressive on this little kick out, which I kind of like a little bit of the tire poke, honestly. I think it looks good.
What I think is kind of neat is people, a lot of Scout guys, that whole community, it's going to be like, wait a minute, it's all steel and it looks factory. Exactly. It doesn't look like it's been manipulated, cut and flared. Right. Obviously, this is very subtle.
Yep.
Not as subtle as a hammer. I respect all these other builders, etc. The guys that are, like you say, taking a saw and cutting it all out. Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
That's great. I'm not judging. We don't judge. But for this exercise, what we're trying to achieve here, this really shows, not only this vision you have, this what you want to do with the truck, but also this is representative of you. You know, we still have 5 months. There's a lot's going to change in 5 months.
Right.
As long as you hold true to your vision, don't break from it. You will. When it's all said and done, it's like, holy shit, I made it.
Right.
It's exactly what I want. It's when you start making shortcuts and compromises, and at the end of the day, you invest all this time, all this money, and you go, ta-da! It's not what I wanted.
Exactly.
I ain't slept right since I last got high, and I just earned my 30-day chip. Catches my eye every time I pass by the old house I used to get my fix. It turned me into a maniac, and it turned me inside out. But I can't stay away from the wrong side of town.
Dude, unreal. To have something that was in my brain to be like a reality, and for this to kind of be like the first step. Last time you saw this thing, I was just showing it to you after we did our 1,000-mile trip through Death Valley, kind of introducing you to the build. Fast forward, I think maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, when we shot that video, I had just dropped this thing off at Jimmy and kind of was having our initial meeting, basically like what my vision was, what I wanted to do with this thing. And I just had like no real expectations of like how much it's going to cost, how much time. I thought it was going to be a quick, kind of how we do it, quick and dirty, maybe a week's worth of work, blast through it. Here we are nearly a month later, and Jimmy has pushed me every step of the way to do everything right, not rush any little detail, not try to blast through it, and really kind of like educate me on why this step is important, you know, because for me, I'm just like stressing on the budget, and you guys are probably wondering like, what do you, with the budget, are you just doing this? So I haven't told you guys, I haven't told anybody really, but I'm building this for SEMA this year. So in 5 months, this thing is going to be in the MagnaFlow booth, Central Hall, this year. So we have a long way to go. This is like my most prized possession and the most important thing, I guess, object that I have, because it just carries a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of, you know, a lot of meaning to me and my wife, to my family. So it's just crazy. So this definitely couldn't be possible without the help of MagnaFlow. Jimmy Shine for taking on this project. He has no reason to be touching this thing, but I talked to him about it, and he was able to bring it in and was gracious enough to take it on. I mean, he's up to his ears in work for the next 5 years. So it's not like he needed our business. He didn't need to work on this thing. It's one of those things where like, this was a huge favor by him, a big donation on his part of his time, his team's time, and really just to sit down and walk through what my goals were with this thing and what I had in mind. And it's just unreal. I cannot believe it. I was hoping to spend the next 5 years getting this thing built, but here it is. So kind of unloaded a lot on you guys. Super stoked. Let me know what you think, and please guys, do me a favor and share these videos with people you think that would enjoy them. We love sharing this stuff. Andy's been putting in a lot of time making this stuff happen, just supporting me and basically taking on all the filming and editing roles to make this possible so I could focus on getting this thing done. So, you know, this is the beginning of Nacho's SEMA build. So the crunch is on. I'm completely overwhelmed. I have no idea how far we're gonna get. Either way, it's gonna be there. Running, not running, painted, not painted. It may show up looking like this because life happens. So these guys we gotta get out of these guys' way. They have a lot of work